The question that we have for today's lesson on fact families, the question that we have is, are fact family relationships true when we add and subtract decimals? If you remember back, we learned that we can take the different parts of an addition sentence, in this case 4 plus 8 equals 12, and we can come up with families using the facts but just changing the order. So 4 plus 8 equals 12 is the same as or related to 8 plus 4 equals 12. So we have 2 addition family members and we'll have 2 subtraction. So for the subtraction, we take the sum, which is 12, and subtract the addend, which is 8, from it to get a difference of 4. Then we take the sum, subtract the addend 4, and get a difference of 8. So the question is, can we do, or is it possible that this fact family relationship works with decimals as well? Let's take a look at a problem. So if we have this problem right here, 0.2 plus 0.103 equals 0.123. If we have that problem, will we be able to make 4 fact families for this number sentence? So what we can do is say, here's our first family member. Let's make another one using addition. So we can say 0.103 plus 0.02 is 0.123. So now we have 1, now we have 2, and we're going to use this difference to start our next 2 family members of subtraction. So we can say 0.123 subtract. What do you want to subtract first? Well, let's just subtract 0.103, and we're left with 0.02. Our fourth family member, 0.123, subtract 0.02, and that'll give us a difference of 0.103. So in that example, we have family member number 1 addition, number 2 is addition, and then we have 2 subtractions. Let's look at another one. So this time we start off with subtraction. So if this is subtraction, we're subtracting from 1.82. We know that 1.82 has to be the largest number of those facts that are given. So we need 2 subtractions and 2 additions. So we can say 1.82 minus 1.717 will give us a difference of 0.103. So we have our 2 subtractions, right? And all I'm doing is changing the order of the facts. Now we'll have a couple more family members, but we're going to do addition. So we would say 1.717 plus 0.103 will give us, this is supposed to be a 2, 1.82. And we can switch the order to get another family member, 0.103 plus 1.717 equals 1.82. So far, a couple examples, we see that it doesn't matter if you have decimals as the facts, the decimals. You can still change the order and come up with different fact families. Here's a good one. We're going to start writing equations. And let's see if you can figure out, if we use x, let's use x as a way of representing a number that's hiding underneath x. I'm wondering if you understand what it would take to make a fact family using addition to get to the sum of 0.123. Is it legal or is it possible to say that this is true? If we take 0.02 plus x, that should equal 0.123. Is it also possible to come up with another fact family saying x plus 0.02 is equal to 0.123? There's our two additions. Let's see if we can make a couple subtractions. So we're using x as an imaginary number, or we can say there's a number hiding underneath x. 0.123 subtracting x should give us 0.02. And our last one, 0.123 subtracting 0.02 would give us x. So in summary, when you're making fact families, we'll have two additions, we'll have two subtractions, and yes, it is possible that decimal numbers can make fact families just like we did with whole numbers.